The time has finally come. We go to the credits screen. I have procured 215 Cargillions and 60 attack. I have done. Uh, Apparently I need 52 thieving for Temple of Ikov, which I keep forgetting that's a requirement every time I do the quest. But we are walking. Nobody in the game likes to sell this item. Yet, it definitely feels like it's the best weapon in the game, so it's very odd. Now, the only way to obtain it, I believe, is actually through purchasing at the store. So, very odd that I have to do this, but I am pretty happy with the fact that uh, things have come around. I haven't really streamed, so I made a main, and my main came along pretty well. I think the game was very easy, for sure, compared to the streaming I did, which was just a struggle. Definitely not really showing off my prowess at a 20-year-old game as a veteran of such game as well. And finally, Mr. Helamos over here has a $200,000 weapon. Finally, it is mine. I have 47 slash, 56 strength. I do have an amulet of strength, so that is a 44 strength loss and a 40-ish slash, but in the finale we put it on. Here it is. Boom. It's a Dragon Battle Axe. I did it. This series is over, sort of. There's still other stuff I could do, like buy a Dragon Longsword and all the other stuff, but that's it. I did it. I win. I definitely want to get more magic levels, and I also want to use this axe before I stop playing or stop recording. So, funnily enough, my max hit with the Rune Scimitar was 10. I only leveled strength once, and that was just to get the max hit. And I have a lot more slash, a lot of crush, and 97 strength, which is ridiculous. And there's somebody here. I think this is probably the best spot to kill stuff. That guy, what? Did I just miss what that guy did? But, that said, we are going to murder a guard. Boom, an 8. Not really all that impressive. Boom, a 7. Not really that impressive. Boom, a 4. I think the scimitar is actually faster to kill guards. Wow, this is kind of sad. Let's do a crush attack. It's just a randomly impalement slam. A 12 hit, that's pretty good. I should be hitting a lot higher. I'm pretty sure the max hit for this is like 15 or something, isn't it? Maybe my strength level is just too low. There's a 12. A 9. I mean, I feel like the battle axe attacks faster than usual. Maybe I'm just too used to using like mage in this game to where it's like the same attack speed and it just feels like it's fast. I don't even know if this was really worth it. I think the longsword's like more accurate. It's one tick faster, but it's like 20 strength lower, which is kind of why I want to use the battle axe. And also, not many people actually use this, it seems like, in this game. I also don't know if there's a spec weapon for the dragon longsword to do more damage. If there is, I know I'm gonna buy a longsword eventually, but I really wanted to get a battle axe because, you know, that's the cool weapon. I'm not like a sword main like it's an anime. This is like Mr. Gritty Man Destroy stuff. I just bought the adamant because I wanted to save for the battle axe, which kind of didn't work out. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Black Dragonhide's just better than Rune and cheaper. So I don't really see a point. I mean, I could do a hard clue eventually. That's a 14. That's good. This is without like prayer or like a strength potion. So uh, I feel like I'm gonna be hitting really well. I'm also just gonna be strength training from now on because defense, 60 defense is just for a dragon med and a dragon shield, which I don't care too much about. Honestly, if I melee something, I would rather do it against like blue dragon or something like that. I guess the defense levels would be a lot better overall to like survive hits. But I mean, Temple of Ikov gives range and fletching. Sheep Herder gives nothing. Monk's Friend, I think, gives a little prayer or something. Azil Colt gives thieving. Family Crest gives magic, smithing, crafting, and maybe cooking as well. And Clock Tower gives nothing. So those are just like the last quests. And of course we have Legends, which gives like you need 50 in all stats, and you also get all stats except for combat. Um, the quest reward is like all the stats except for combat. Maybe prayer gets a boost. But as of right now, there's not really a reason for me to get the defense level up. This is also like a berserker build, sort of, even though there's not really any strength armor or anything. It's just basically to survive longer. I kind of thought I'd be hitting a bit harder. Maybe I can't really tell because I'm doing it against a guard to where its max HP is like 22. So after one attack, I'm not max hitting anymore. But guards are the best thing to kill for medium clue scrolls. To try and get like a big item like ranger boots or uh, is it just ranger boots? I don't think wizard boots. I think they're easy. I think they changed it in the current logs. I actually feel like the rune sim is just better, if I'm being honest. I don't know. But that's kind of what I thought it would be. It'll definitely be a lot better after a little while. Like, when I get to like 50 strength, it's going to be a lot more obvious that like I'm going to be hitting a lot harder than I am now. And stacking that with like prayer, I'm just going to be hitting crazy damage. The Dragon Mace would probably be best in slot if it had the update to where it was as fast as a scimitar, but in this it's like longsword speed, so the longsword's just superior. And I don't know if the mace has a spec in this, because the battle axe has a spec where you gain like a lot of strength. It's like a super strength potion essentially, but you lose a little attack as well, which sort of didn't happen. So yeah, I guess that's it for me. I'm gonna mess around with this, I guess, as my long grind of like 8 hours or whatever it was is over. I think it was a bit longer than 8 hours, if I'm being honest. The only problem with the Dragon Battle Axe, it has more strength, but it's like more inaccurate than like the longsword, I think. I think the longsword is slightly more accurate. Even if it was a little lower than the battle axe, it's still a faster weapon overall. But I like using this weapon. This is actually probably the best PKing weapon as well, because you could use it in like a range 2H combo. I think this is the highest strength in the game I have currently on, besides maybe the gloves. No, I think that's the same as like mage gloves or whatever. Wears the rune. Oh. Hmm. Indeed. This guy's mad I'm using Addy in exchange for my Dragon Battle Axe. Damn, I'm not hitting. It's sort of sad, you know? I kind of wish I was hitting a lot more often with 60 attack. Let me see if he has something to trade. I don't know what he's gonna do. What? Uh, what? Well, so much for my grind. Who? What? Huh? This guy just essentially doubled my bank just now for no reason. Well, I am speechless. I've seen that name before, but I'm not on my I'm not even streaming. I'm just recording randomly. Like I just decided to do this strength grind for like 3 days, like in between like sleeping and work and stuff. And I don't even know what to say. I actually feel like the strength amulet is better, even though you get 10 more accuracy over what is it? 4 strength. I feel like that's an extra max hit. I didn't expect to be traded rune just now. But yeah, I have basically max gear at this point. For melee, that is. I don't know why that guy just gave me all that free stuff for no reason, but I am not complaining. I'm actually sort of freaking out right now. Also, he gave me like a charged glory, which... Oh, you can't teleport from there. You have to do it from the menu. Did that only bring you to Edgeville? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done. Thanks for watching. I'm out. I don't know why I got traded rune just now.